There are many opportunities to find a new job all over the world. Sometimes it's necessary to have a particular education or school. Sometimes it's required to have years of practice. But what really matters is something different. I was an interviewer in many job interviews, and I have one secret weapon that is really appreciated in companies, and it's especially true about software engineer positions. You can make it on your own, and in your free time with zero costs. You have to create your own project. The best example is something real and useful. Something that is used by real users or customers. Check out my video, How to Learn to Code, the most fast and natural way. Is it still so abstract? Okay, let's go to the details. Here is an example project for the software developer. Create a simple application for your hobby, friends, or relatives. The best project is something that you like. The best type of application is a web application, which is possible to use in almost every type of device. Every skill that you will gain is possible to use in every other type of application, like mobile or desktop apps. You can create a small e-shop or a simple ordering system for your relatives or friends, but it must be as close to a real-world app as possible. That means, for example, that the data must persist in the database, and you have to figure out a backup system in case of failure. Backup and recovery strategy. There are other tips for different software engineer positions. Software analyst. Analyze an imaginary or a real simple system. Use diagrams and text description as well. Here is a step-by-step example. Divide the system to a list of simple functions. Write a text way of use case for every function. Draw some basic diagrams, BPML, Business Process Modeling Language, and UML, Unified Modeling Language. DevOps. Find some interesting open-source applications on GitHub. For example, a small e-commerce solution with a database. Use your computer, or try to find a free hosting service for your target platform, like Linux, Windows, Docker, or Kubernetes. Write, build, and deploy definitions in your favorite CI/CD tool, like Azure DevOps, Jenkins, GitLab, GitHub Actions, and many others. Software architect. This journey is the longest one. The best way is to create all the previous projects and add some architectural analyses, like internal and external architecture style of application, used components, functional and non-functional requirements, and so on. I can create a special video on how to become a software architect if you want. Write me a comment about your tips on how to succeed in a job interview.